tiled landlord demand I leave behind the washer and dryer I paid for. So for the past 2 years I 25M lived in a small apartment building. The apartment didn't have laundry room for the building when I moved in but did come with hooks up for a washer and dryer in the apartment, so I'd bought them myself because I work for a wildlife sanctuary and I get pretty dirty during my work. Just the other day I had to chase down and wrestle one of our wild boars, Bacon. We didn't name him, that he came with that name, who loved to escape his pen and thinks it funny to play chase. I got me completely dirty. I was covered in grass stain and mud. So I very much need them. My boyfriend and I just got engaged, and since my lease was up I moved into his house with him. I finished moving everything out of my old apartment yesterday and I thought nothing about taking my washer and dryer with me as I had bought them. My boyfriend had some, but they were old and kept breaking down and were costing too much to have fixed. Well, I woke up this morning to multiple missed calls from my old landlord. I left my phone number and new address in case any mail was delivered to my old places. I called him back and he asked me why the washer and dryer were gone. I explained that I took them with me. He started freaking out, saying that he had put that the place had a washer and drying in the ad for the place. Apparently, I have raised the rent due to them. He started to demanding I bring them back because the new clients he has set up to move and had already signed the lease are not interested in the place without them. Even threatened to call the police if I don't take them back. I got angry and told him that I would do no such thing, reminding him that they belonged to me. I bought them and I still had the receipts from when I bought them, as well as text from him when I moved that explaining I was buying them myself. He again threatens to call the police. I told him to do it and see what happened and hung up at that point. Personally, I don't think I'm in the wrong. I bought them and they weren't cheap, so I feel I have the right to take them. My boyfriend is on my side, but today the coworker said they think I the asshole for not telling the landlord I was taking them. In my opinion, that should have been obvious. I paid for them, why I would leave them? Well, my landlord went through with calling the police, because the next day they showed up today. Honestly, nothing really noteworthy happened. I explained to them what was going on and show them the receipt for the washer and dryer as well as the text from the landlord I had from when I told him I was buying them. The cops took my statement and left. My boyfriend's father is a lawyer and he is going to be contacting my landlord and sorting everything out. He advised me not to respond to said landlord anymore for the time being.